Hey guys, this is Pixel Dan. I'm back here at New York Toy Fair with this guy.
Making it awkward.
What's up, Brian?
How you doing, man?
How's it going? Good to see you again, my friend. So, Super7, back at New York Toy Fair. You got a lot of new goodies in here that I'm excited to have you walk us through if you're ready to do that.
I'm ready.
Okay.
For you, Dan?
Oh, that's so nice. Well, I wanted to start here because this is kind of like the new hotness for me that you guys really rolled out with the Reaction Plus line.
The new hotness.
The new hotness, bringing back, the new old hotness, right?
The new old hotness.
Because you're bringing back the O-ring style.
We are.
Which I love, but what is great about this case is, as we'll see, you're expanding that beyond G.I. Joe.
We're getting a little wild with it. We're getting wide with it.
I'm excited.
I'm trying to keep you excited. We got to refresh in this relationship, you know?
I like it. I love got to refresh I love it. All right, well, tell me about it. Let's start looking at it. Let me get in here close.
All right.
Let's see what we got.
G.I. Joe Wave 1 has already sort of come and gone.
Okay.
If everybody hasn't gotten them, I think only CoverGirl is left. But we're restocking Cobra Bat. Wave 2, I believe, is pretty much sold out as well. So if you see it on shelf, don't pass it up. There may be some Dukes left, but I believe Fatal Fluffy, Serpentor, and Raymar are completely sold out.
Wow.
So Wave 3 we're showing off now. You've got Cold Slither Zartan.
Yeah.
You're ready to rock and roll your heart out. We've got the Blue Snake Eyes. We've got Cobra Commander in his Arctic outfit. Really cool. And a cartoon accurate Wild Bill.
Very cool.
What you are excited about is really the expansion of the O-ring.
Yes.
The Reaction Plus line. So first up,
Woo!
Universal Monsters.
Look at that.
Wave 1 is Dracula, Wolfman, and Creature from the Black Lagoon.
Amazing.
And then Back to the Future. So I've got 1950s Marty, I've got 1980s Marty, and Doc Brown.
Unbelievable.
All in Reaction Plus.
That is so incredibly cool.
And then down here we have Biotron and Baron Karza. Those are shipping really soon, but now you can see them on card and how awesome they look.
It's very cool.
We were talking about it earlier. Unfortunately, it doesn't quite fit, but it would have been funny if we could have made Biotron fit inside the vintage Biotron.
Oh my gosh.
We could have had a Biotron turducken.
Turducken, that's amazing. I was going to say, these two characters are both like, in the original line, they're bigger toys, right?
Well, in the original line, Baron Karza isn't part of the Microman line from Japan.
Sure.
It's Kotetsu G, or Steel G, that was also made by Takara. So they just took a different set of tooling, recolored it, stuck a new head on it,
which was totally a common thing that happened a lot back then.
It makes no sense in scale with anything else. So having one in Baron Karza in this scale is great, because there actually technically is a Japanese Kotetsu Jig in green and blue in Japan at that time. It is in the classic Micronauts thing.
Very cool.
Never Baron Karza. And then Biotron was a 12-inch figure, and that also known as Robot Man in Japan.
Cool.
So,
is this just the start of Micronauts? Do you guys have more plans?
Oh yeah, I got
plans.
Come,
all right. Okay.
When do I not have plans?
Hey, look, I always have to ask the question. So.
You know, I will go deep as people will let me go.
Gotcha.
Trust me.
Awesome. Okay, very cool.
Trust me, there's a lot of deep cuts in Micronauts. You get into the Italian stuff, you get into the Lords of Light stuff.
Oh man.
There's all sorts of stuff to do.
All sorts of cool things you can do. Awesome.
Yes.
So, Reaction Plus, O-ring style. It's amazing. You guys are adapting it to other brands, which is something that you're also doing for the 5.5 style.
Exactly. So 5.5, you've got Lemmy from Motorhead, because, I mean, just look at it. Of course.
That card art. Look at that card art. Oh, that's cool.
It's Lemmy how you remember him. Like, you know, just tough as nails. Conan the Barbarian.
Yeah.
Down here we've got the Misfits. You've got Glenn and the Misfits, Jerry and the Misfits, and the Fiend. Plus Glenn and Sam Hain, and Glenn as Danzig in Danzig.
Oh, wow. Okay, very cool.
Then Thundercats, this Wave 1 has already come out with Lino, Jackalman, and Mumra. But if we do the quick speed walk, hold on, speed walk.
Oh, okay, speed walk, let's go. Bump, 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 bump. We're just gonna cut on through here.
We have prototypes for Wave 2. So here's Panthro and Old Man Mumra.
Wow.
So the expansion of that line. And while we're in Thundercats land, this is the production. These start shipping next week on Light Up Eyes, Lino, and Mumra, the Ever Living. So those are real. And then on the deluxe side, Obviously, Monkey and Lionel were the first wave, and those blew out. So second wave is coming, and it's Tigra and Chitara.
These are the ones that are at Target, right?
They're not just at Target.
Not just at Target.
But they
okay.
are
But
at
they
Target.
are at Target. Gotcha.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
Very cool. All right.
We move over. I know you love Sesame Street.
I do love Sesame Street. I love seeing all these toys for especially some of these more obscure characters. I think that is so fun.
The Count is still my favorite, but Guy Smiley with Bread from This Is Your Life Bread.
Oh.
Sherlock Hemlock.
Yes.
They're amazing. So as we move in, wave 4, we have Roosevelt Franklin.
There he is.
We have Chef Cookie Monster, Elmo with Baby David, and then from the animated side, we have the Alligator King.
Wow.
If you remember that song.
So it looks really familiar, so I'm sure that that's locked away in my brain somewhere.
Like you'll have to go watch. They had a song for every single number, and number 7 is the Alligator King.
Okay.
And like 8 was stop motion wood, was the King of Eights.
Okay.
And 8 daughters.
You're bringing it back, yep.
Yeah.
On the 7th son. Okay. That is
really
so cool.
And then we have this really cool 2-pack of Big Bird and Snuffleupagus that comes in a TV box. But while we're talking about Sesame Street, we also have a new supersize.
Oh my, look at that.
Big Bird, just in the tie, ready to get out there and go into the world. Really cool. And earlier somebody was like, that is a big bird.
It is a big bird.
Yes, it is a
big bird.
We've also got a prototype of the Snoopy spacesuit. If you remember the toy, Snoopy, so supersized version of that.
Oh man, that's amazing.
Really, really fun, really cool.
Good stuff, good stuff.
All right, let's jump
we're going to move to the other side of the booth now.
All right, jumping over to Fun Fun. So
Fun.
For everybody that may or may not know, we've been making vinyl toys now for 24 years.
Yeah.
And we've been trying to figure out how we take what we've been doing in all of our unique creations in vinyl and bring that into sort of the licensed world.
Okay.
So we finally sort of figured it out with Fun Fun. So this is the first few waves of a couple different licenses in Fun Fun. So we've got wave 1 on Godzilla with Mecha Godzilla, Godzilla 89 and -1. We've got an alternate sculpt on -1 that's the minus color, that's an Amazon exclusive.
Oh wow.
And then wave 2 has Destroya, Burning Godzilla, and Godzilla 2001 with the wide eyes. Then when we go into Sesame Street, we've got Bert and Ernie, or Ernie and Bert if you're looking at it that way.
Yeah, that's
so
right.
Ernie and Bert, Grumpy Bert. We've got Cookie Monster in wave 1. And then wave 2 is Grover, the Count, and Oscar. Look how cute these guys are.
So good. I love the chunk with these guys.
Yeah,
like
they're big and they're
cool.
2-part vinyls and you can move them and everything else.
Yeah.
And then we've got Garfield and Odie for Garfield. And then with Peanuts, we just released Peanuts. So Puffy Cut Snoopy's out now as well as Charlie and Snoopy. Wave 2 is going to be Flying Ace, Franklin, a Walking Snoopy. And then at Halloween, we have Wave 3, which is Lucy, Vampire, Charlie Brown, and a Mummy Snoopy.
Oh, wow.
Those are so much fun.
They're so cool.
Yeah, it's it's fun.
They are fun. They are very cool. And like you said, it's like going back to the roots of Super 7, right?
Exactly. In that same vein, there's the tricycles, if you guys have seen the Super Cycles. So we're expanding the Universal Monsters line. We've got Frankenstein. We're showing off Mummy for the first time, Wolfman for the first time. And then we made Bride, and we're going to be making a Glow Bride. On the Peanut side, we've got a Charlie Brown, and then there's a brand new Misfits. We've got a purple Misfits Fiend, so the Earth AD colorway for the Misfits.
Wow, those are great.
But what Dan really wants to talk about...
Yes, what I really want to talk about...
is 2003
there
Turtles.
They are. Holy cow. So this is Wave 2.
Wave 2, and we've got the Super Pack over here, and you've got the Foot Ninja here.
Yeah.
Splinter, Casey Jones, and Shredder.
So is the mask removable or is it just a swappable head? Is that how you're doing that? Yeah.
Swappable head.
Swappable head. Okay, cool. Oh, that is nice. And then look how big Shredder is too. I love that.
Yeah.
Like, try to see the scale between him and Casey, but he's massive. Yeah. And then of course we got the little Utram version of him.
It's a really cool cool line, and I'm glad we're getting to move forward with it. And then Mothra is from the new wave, so this is an output on Mothra from the newest wave of Toho Ultimates, and it comes with the twin fairies.
Wow.
So they can sing you to sleep.
Yeah.
And then you got that.
Look at Tiamat. Wow.
So that's an actual production sample on Tiamat.
She's massive. Holy cow.
It's gigantic.
Yeah, we saw this for the first time at Comic-Con, right?
Yes,
you guys had it at the store. Yeah.
Yep. And now it's real. It's here.
She's amazing.
Yeah, like we've had to wedge the wings up just to fit it in the case.
This one was a pre-order, right? That was
Yes.
okay. Which is already come and gone on.
You know, there may be some with some retailers.
Okay.
We'll have to see.
Okay.
But yeah, Tiamat is awesome.
Amazing. Very cool. And then the last case down here is reaction boxes.
Yeah, the blind boxes.
Oh,
This has been
look at all the blind
huge. It's super popular for us.
Look at these Voltrons.
Look at those Voltrons, is right. So you got a classic Voltron. We got a Popey tribute with the black and gold. We've got a metallic silver, a clear, and then the chase is this gold glitter.
That is cool. That is cool. Continuing, I'll tell you, I picked up one of these. I went to Toy Tokyo yesterday here in New York. And impulse buy at the register, grabbed one of those Shoguns, got the Ghost, got the translucent one. It's the one I wanted,
There you go.
Had my luck with those yesterday, yeah.
No, it's been great, and obviously, you know, we're scaling down the classic Shogun Godzilla into 3 3/4. You've got a Popey tribute there, the Burning Godzilla, the Ghost, and then that's a Marathon tribute. But in that, the first Godzilla figure, because there's technically a Mysterian's ray gun, so I don't want somebody getting all grumpy. The first Godzilla toy is the 1966 Marathon sculpt, scaled down to 3 3/4. So this is a blind box of the Marathon sculpt. And the brown is a tribute to the Marathon play model from the 60s. This is an export version, flesh vinyl with metallic blue. The green with glow was actually a Super7 2004 exclusive.
Ooh.
And then we have the clear green.
Clear green.
So
Looks
getting
good.
really nerdy on our toy history there with Godzilla.
I love it though. I love it.
And then Monster Island box set, really cool. The Reptar box set.
Reptar, yep. Gotta have Reptar. These are all
Reptar,
fun.
Sesame Street, Czarface, Ghost, Misfits, Universal Monsters, all of it.
Just so much fun.
So much
You're
fun.
having so much fun, so I love to see it.
I am.
Awesome. Well, yeah, amazing stuff. I love I'm excited for the 2003 Turtles line. I love seeing that series finally. Like, we haven't had anything for that brand since the original toy line.
I know.
And there's so much Turtles out there, so it's nice to see that particular version like really get some love again. So I'm excited for those. I'm excited for the O-rings. Sesame Street's great. You have so much going on.
I'm trying to make you happy, man.
You're doing a good job. You're doing a good job.
It's all smiles here at New York Toy Fair.
Brian, thank you, as always, for walking us through. I really appreciate you doing these videos with us.
All right, thank you. All right, everybody.
There you guys go. Super7, New York Toy Fair 2025.
Stay up to date with Pixel Dan at Toy Fair 2025. Follow Pixel Dan on YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. Or you can support the channel through Patreon and unlock other exclusive content. Thanks for tuning in to your premier source for all things toys with Pixel Dan. See you again.